Welcome to Comfort Avenue number 2. We're setting up TikTok. Alright, Comfort Avenue number 2. I'm Michael from Grey Wolf. TikTok, I'm Michael from Grey Wolf, aka James Williams Jr. Here we go. It is night 10. Happy Native American Heritage Month, and tonight's Native American comic book superhero we are going to do is Captain Kickapoo, Joey Gomez, Earth 616. So first we're going to give you images of Captain Kickapoo. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I'm doing this, and we'll explain that later. Let's give you this big image of his face. Captain Kickapoo. Now let's give you a full uniform. Let's give you where he was inspired. Don't worry, you're going to learn all about that. I think this is a fandom, so this is a what if. I'm going to try to find that book because I haven't seen it. I'll be sure to write that down. Captain America number 11, what if. Okay, what if Captain America number 11. Somebody make sure y'all write that down too. I'm also going to look for this book because I've never seen it. I haven't read a comic since 2010, y'all, for various reasons. Besides the fact that I was joining the army, but for various reasons, they started messing with my favorite characters, and especially in Guardians of the Galaxy. All right, here's another good one with Captain Kickapoo going against his inspiration. Let's see, what do we got? For some reason, it's a stereotypical thing for Marvel to do this to Native American characters. I haven't seen Forge on one yet, but if y'all do, please let me know. They put all natives on motorcycles now. American Eagle rides a motorcycle. I think he might have been the main one that's ever ridden a motorcycle. I don't know about Wyatt Wingfoot. We may do him very, very soon. Alright, so let's get on with reading about Captain Kickapoo. Maybe I'll give you guys one more. Yeah, we'll give you one more. No, I'm actually going to give you two more because I can't explain that picture. That's why I have to give you another one. Yeah, I can't explain that one because that's not Captain Kickapoo unless that's who they're going to see. And by they, I mean Captain America, Sam Wilson, and Captain America, Steve Rogers. But no, those are real Kickapoo. We're not doing that. We're trying to make sure that I don't know who watches these, so I don't want any pretendians to take anything I use and use it against Native Americans. Alright, so here's another one with Captain Kickapoo in it. So, he's a very good superhero, by the way. And we're going to dig into his Wikipedia in about 4 seconds. I was just trying to see if I can find another good one. No, those are girls. No, that's actually a Kickapoo. We don't want them to see or learn anything about that. Okay, so can't find anything else. We're going to go to Captain Kickapoo's Wikipedia. Or not, because so far I only see the fandom, but not the Wikipedia. Well, that's kind of scary. Okay, let me type in this wiki, just to be on the safe side. Let's see what I get. Maybe I better put in Marvel first. God damn it. Marvel Comics Captain Kickapoo. Wikipedia. I have fandom, but I don't have the Wikipedia. Fandoms are a little bit complicated. If y'all ever read a fandom versus a Wikipedia, you'll understand why I said they are a little bit complicated. Because a fandom is more fan based than fact based, which is why I'm looking for his Wikipedia versus his fandom. There's multiple fandoms here, and Wiki pretty much does a better job at it. Might help if I actually spelled out Wikipedia then. Let's see if that gives me something different. And it gave me his Wikipedia. Alternative versions of Captain America. That's not what I want. Go ahead. I'm just going to go to the fandom. I'm sorry. I apologize profusely for what I'm about to deliver, just due to the fact that apparently Captain Kickapoo does not have a Wikipedia, but he has a fandom. However, Captain America does have a Wikipedia, which Captain Kickapoo is in, but, yeah, these bastards. By the way, I will be doing a special on Captain Britain as a Native American, so that's going to be somewhere down the road. Same thing with whoever I just said prior to this. Alright, so Captain Kickapoo, aka Joey Gomez. Current association with Captain America. Alright, history. Joey Gomez, Kickapoo name is Chitasaka. Totally butchered that shit. So we're going to spell that for you. Chiitaska. Someone who's a Kickapoo, please tell me how to say that. Anyway, was a construction worker and a handyman who was well known amongst the community around Kansas Reservation for providing free assistance and repairs to help out his neighborhood wherever possible. Gomez was hired on as one of the many construction workers brought to aid the reconstruction of the wrecking crew at the disaster areas and local buildings, while Joe was excited prospect to getting to help and restore people's homes. He was critical in the idea of the Avengers, move that over, intervening in problems occurring on the reservation. Clinically pointed out, excuse me, I totally skipped the line. No, I didn't. Whatever. He pointed out that he had plenty of reasons to be skeptical of any man calling himself Captain America. So as you can see, he really didn't like Captain America at first. Things are about to change. During a job manned by the construction crane, when bulldozer attacked the site, attempting to take one of the workers hostage. Thinking quickly, Joey slammed the crane into bulldozer, rescuing his colleagues on the ground. At the cost of any attracting the villain's attention, instead of claiming that Joe was on his own, the hostage, bulldozer scaled the crane, but Gomez was able to over-maneuver him, knocking him off the top. Just as Gomez was about to fall himself, he was saved by a timely intervention of Captain America. Alright? So now you know that Captain America saved his life. This is how he starts becoming Captain Kickapoo. His previous thoughts were replaced with the feelings of hope. Joe began idolizing Captain America for the idol representation of the earnest way he believed in. It began collecting Captain America memorabilia, dedicating his room in his house to the Minor Museum, including comics, films, tapes, newspapers, clippings, photos. He also created his own costume, combining the traditional look of Captain America uniform with traditional Kickapoo warrior garb, as well as homemade shields. Joey joined with Captain's Network and began fighting injustice. This video on TikTok is about to end, by the way. After Speed Demon stole Captain America's shield, he began working on a superior attack people across the country while disguised as Captain America. They will begin hunting the people associated with Captain's Network. Oh, hell, I don't know what this is. Some video. I didn't touch that. Get off my screen. Sorry. Me and technology have not been having... it literally popped up while I was reading. Where the hell was I? I was at Speed Demon. So I will continue with Speed Demon in the second video for TikTok. YouTube, you're not going anywhere. So, by the way, the time is 10:30. I know I'm a little earlier than I should be, but thank you for watching. Be right here. No. Come on. Captain Kickapoo, Joey Gomez. Damn it, can't spell. So first we're going to give you images of Captain Kickapoo. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I'm doing this, and we'll explain that later. Let's give you this big image of his face. Captain Kickapoo. Now let's give you a full uniform. Let's give you where he was inspired. Don't worry, you're going to learn all about that. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm slightly stupid with technology. Well, she's hot. Probably never going to get to see that again. Come on, machine. Okay, part 2. Captain Kickapoo. I was at Speed Demon. Intended to kill, humiliated, and unmercifully destroyed the image of Captain America, Captain's representation. Gomez was contracted by Captain America, Steve Rogers, and Sam Wilson to warn of the attacks, seeking his assistance. During the meeting, Gomez showed Captain America's museum to Steve, and realizing that over the years, Steve had forgotten their previous encounter, explaining that it takes Captain America's role serious because of what it means, claiming that Steve didn't have to be his hero. He is inspired for Joe to become a hero himself. His inspiration was Joe to become a hero. Joe helped Steve and Sam track the suspicious dynamite shipment and the imposter Captain America's, and then revealed that the nearby target was most likely an incarnation site, allowing them to destroy a Captain America symbol of American unity. On one strike, the trio donned the uniform and engaged the Superior. By doing this, they realized that the real target was Prescott. I have no idea who Prescott is, but apparently a Cheyenne governor candidate, primary frontrunner. During the fight, Steve and Sam were knocked out temporarily, while Joe was left critically injured. The three of them made their way to Topeka, where Prescott was speaking that day, and passed Joe over the emergency hospital services. Speed Demon arrived in an attempt to assassinate Prescott with the shield, but the timely intervention of the Winter Soldier saved him. While Speed Demon retreated, Gomez forgoed the medical treatment for the attacking the villain and getting such a solid punch before collapsing of his injuries. Unable to prevent Speed Demon from escaping with the shield, a few hours afterwards, Prescott announced his decision to step down as running while Joe recovered from his injuries in the hospital. Powers. Joey Gomez is an ordinary human being. He has no powers at all. Alright, weapons. Homemade face mask. Face meal. I don't know how to say that. FACSIMILE of Captain America's shield. So I guess that must be what it's made of. At his first appearance, Joe was 43 years old. Go old guy. I'm 50. So, 6 appearances, Joey Gomez, Earth 616. 8 images of Joey Gomez for Earth 616. 1 quotation about or for Joey Gomez, Earth 616. Alright. So you've learned a lot about Joey Gomez on this fandom. Like I said, Wicca would have gave me much more, but he apparently doesn't have a Wikipedia. Now, let me explain why I said that I would go into this very important issue. Alright, because Wicca does have, it has alternate versions of Captain America, which Joey Gomez would technically be considered because he's Captain Kickapoo. Alright, so Joey Gomez, Captain America, Kickapoo tribe. We don't need to go into detail on all that shit. Who is Captain Britain's love interest? What the fuck? We don't need Captain Britain or Captain Marvel in this. Why is Captain Kickapoo named Captain Kickapoo? That was obvious because he's from the Kickapoo tribe. My God, man. Which is pretty much stated right here. You guys can go find this shit. So now let's get to the importance. Alright. So first and foremost, in case you haven't noticed, I am not a full-blooded Native American. I am a reconnecting Native, doing the damnedest I can, but I am highly invested in trying to put more Native American stuff in the media because I am an actor who hasn't worked in 20 years, and it's probably because I've never used my indigeneity as a stepping stone to get into acting, as I have recently changed my mind in the last 3 years or so before this app started making things go to hell and making it difficult for reconnected natives who are also part black and part white. But, there's a battle going on. I left alive to make this video for y'all. However, when it comes down to Native American heroes, there are never enough of them. And of course, if you're as old as me, you realize that the Native Americans on TV were always portrayed as the bad guys. And then you don't really learn how horrible Thanksgiving was to the Native Americans. You don't know about all the other stuff that happened to Matoaka, aka Pocahontas. They don't let you know how much of a hero the bird woman Sacagawea is. And because of that, I'm leaving all real Native Americans off because the pretendians are using all the information that natives are putting out as their own shit, as they rewrite black history, as they rewrite Native American histories, and I won't fucking be a part of helping tip that scale in any favor towards the pretendians, okay? So I'm using superheroes from Marvel Comics, DC Comics, and anyone that I can find except for video games because video games are touch and go. I did an honorable mention of Miles Morales and Vive because they are Latin American, and I didn't know if we can count them as Native American or not. So we're just gonna leave that over there. But the importance is we have maybe two Native American TV shows on regular TV, which would be Res Dogs and something about the wind. Damn it, what is it? I literally just watched the whole season of it with the guy that's a cop that's a native. Damn. I'm sorry. For everybody who watches the show, hopefully you know what I'm talking about. He's a cop. It comes on the same channel as The Walking Dead. And it just got picked up for a second season. Alright? Marvel also has Echo coming out. So, and I don't know if they have Werewolf by Night, but the new Werewolf by Night is a Native American. And his name is Jake Gomez, if I'm not mistaken. Let's confirm that. Werewolf by Night, Jake Gomez. Okay, so it is Jake Gomez. I will show y'all a picture of him. It went straight to the goddamn fandom. That wasn't what I was trying to do. But we're not doing Jake Gomez tonight. But so did you know? This is Werewolf by Night. This is not the original guy. This is Jake Gomez. He's the second Werewolf by Night. Right now, irrelevant. But the reason why I am bringing this forward is because there is not enough Native American representation on TV, on movies, anywhere. Now, if you've been watching me for the last 10 days, I brought up 3 cartoon characters. Black Star will always be questionable, but Brave Star is 1000% Native. Alright? John Thunder, Spirit, Airborne, Altitude, all from G.I. Joe, all Native Americans. Brought up the Maza family from Gargoyles because they are mixed native. They are part Nigerian as well as part Native American, specifically the Hopi tribe. Okay? So, for those who aren't up to speed, I've given you a lot of heroes to go look for in the last 10 days. Alright? Captain Kickapoo is one of my favorites because you don't get to know a lot about the Kickapoo. A couple of my other favorites I want to save. I kind of want to save the X-Men for the weekend. I kind of want to save American Eagle for a really good rainy day. I want to save Wyatt Wingfoot for a rainy day. I want to save Puma for a rainy day. If you're a Spider-Man fan, you know about Puma. Alright, yes, Puma is a Native American. Alright, I want to save Black Crow for a rainy day. But Black Crow is something that we can actually film and get away with because it's an insane story. Alright? But I'm leaving all actual Native Americans off for the simple fact that I don't want the pretendians using any information that I put up here, or is it something they can Wikipedia or Google? Because you can Wikipedia the fuck out of Geronimo and Sacagawea and get all kinds of shit that you don't need. And I'm not going to do folklore just for the simple fact that there are some things that you do not talk about, period. And I do mean SWs. I'm not afraid of them because that's not the tribal thing on the East Coast that I have to worry about. But for everything else, everything changes tribally. But for the most part, to prevent pretendians from fucking up Native American Heritage Month, when none of them even fucking know about, well, they do now if they're watching. But to protect all Native Americans, the real ones, I will not be using anything but superheroes and animated characters or TV people. So I hope you guys enjoy your Native American Heritage Month. Day 10. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow yet, but we will figure it out. I am Echo Fan Grey Wolf, aka James Williams Jr. For Kung Fu Havoc number 2, don't go anywhere because I always reveal who I'm going to do the next day there. But for you on TikTok, I have to surprise you. Thank you for watching. Part 2. Okay. So, since we already revealed the guy that I was thinking about doing, we're just going to go ahead and do Werewolf by Night, Jake Gomez. You guys got it? Thanks for watching. Be seeing you.